Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. So I had this, I don't want to say a vision, but an idea for a journal. And I'm not really going to say junk journal, and I'll tell you why. So this is where my idea kind of came from. So I've had this roll of packing paper that I've been saving. Like last year during COVID, I ordered tons of stuff on Walmart.com. And in every package, they would put some of this packing paper to, kind of, instead of bubble wrap or something, just kind of take up space so things weren't hitting each other. So I started collecting it, and I kept putting it on the roll, So they're all different size papers in here. It's not one continuous piece. But I used, if you can see right there, I used a paper towel roll to just roll everything around. And I'm always looking or trying to figure out something to do with this. So I have an idea. I want to make a journal, and I've cut out the cover already, and it's 8.5 by 5.5. But inside the journal, it's going to be made up of these pages. But then on each of these pages, I am going to have a piece of coffee dyed paper on it. So it's going to be just like a writing journal. So there's not going to be any tuck spots or pockets or ephemera or anything like that. Every page, the base is going to be this, and then over it is going to be a piece of coffee dyed paper so you can write on. So it's basically actually a journal. Not a junk journal, just a journal to write in. And I've picked out the cover already, too. I want to use this. And let me just see if the blue shows through. It does, but I'm fine with that because this is blue, so it's not so super showy. I don't know if that's a word, but yeah. So I thought, I would start making this journal and kind of document my progress as I go, show you kind of what I'm doing. So it's going to be more of like I would say maybe a craft along kind of, not a tutorial because I won't go step by step. But yeah, so I thought just in this video, I would just do the introduction of what I'm doing and then do the cover, I think. I'm just trying to think if I have an inside page for the cover, which I don't actually think that I do. So I was not completely 100% prepared for this video. Sorry for I just realized I was just not speaking for a moment. I do have actually some blues over here. Hold on. Let me see if... Oh, those are really red. I mean... No, these won't work. Good try, though. I thought maybe spur of the moment. I looked over and saw, oh, I see some blue paper sticking out. But that is definitely not going to work. I'm just giving it a quick look over here. Oh, you know what I could do? Because I have some Tim Holtz paper. And, oh, would you look at that? I think maybe I'll use this for the inside cover. Huh. All right, well, that was a happy accident. Let me just make sure there's no other. Though I kind of like this one. Oh, and there's another blue, too. Oh, man. Okay, this is actually more of a green, so I'm going to put this aside. But I really like this. And where was the other one? And that was the other one. But that blue doesn't really match either. So you know what? I think I'm going to go with this. Yeah. All right. So, okay. So I do have my inside cover now. So I completely lost track of what I was saying. I think I explained my whole little project. So I'm just going to, in this video, put together the cover. Or most of it, I think. I'll see how far I get. And this is so bothering me. I really think I need to do something with this because it's like a eyesore. Oh, well, I guess I'll just cut it off for now. Well, that was easy. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, ugly paper, but I'm definitely going to have to redo it just because that is just, ooh, too much. All right, so when I do my covers, I mean, I basically do my covers exactly the same. I might tweak something here and there, but the basic formula is the same. And I like to use file folders because they have the little, what are called, like fold marks. I end up adding one more mark only because that way I can fold in the middle. I'll have a middle one, and then I have 2 panels to the right and then 2 panels to the left. And I don't know if that's very apparent. Oh, focus. Okay, so see, there's the middle bump, and then I have 1, 2, and the middle bump, and 1, 2. So I make this one, and it's really easy because they're all a quarter inch apart. So I just put on my scoreboard and I put another line, and then I fold each of my lines so they're all folded, and then I just fold it in half again. So once I do that, I'll cut down my material, and I think actually this is really a lot of material. I don't think I need all this material. Let's see. I'm thinking that's about the middle there. I mean, the up and down, no, you know what? Let's go down. Actually, I'm going to go this way because this seems like a better fold. More even on the bottom here. All right, so, and I mean, rule of thumb, if you were actually cutting it down, I personally like to leave, I think that's about 1 inch all the way around. Obviously, this here is a lot more, but we can cut it down anyway. And just for now, I use glue stick because I sew it, but just to keep it in place, I glue it. So just for now, I'm just putting down some glue, and then I'm just going to open it, stick it down like so. So that way it kind of anchors it on first, and then I just pull it back to where the glue starts sticking it, and I will keep on gluing. And like I said, this is not for strength, it's just to keep it in place until I'm able to sew it. But it does have a pretty good hold though. Even though it is just regular glue, I mean, I don't think I would suggest to just use a glue stick to attach the fabric chair cover, but it's pretty, I don't know, pretty strong for a glue stick. And it's not a special glue stick or anything. I know like the craft, I think it's the craft one. There's one that's really good and it's really sticky. This is just an all-purpose glue stick from Amazon. See? So it's not anything special, but I really like them. This is my go-to glue stick because I usually get like a box of 60 of them, and it's fairly inexpensive. So that's also what I like about it too. It's not an expensive glue. Because I tried to order some glues. Well, not that I wanted to order, but I was curious about some of the glue sticks, other ones, and they're really, really expensive. And I mean, maybe in the big scheme of things, they're not so expensive, but for my budget, it is definitely over budget. So I don't have any of those nice fancy glue sticks. Oops, running out of glue. Yeah, I don't have any fancy glue sticks. I just have my Amazon glue sticks. Sorry, I gotta reach for another one. All right. So let's just finish getting this glue down and over here. Okay, so that's all the glue sticking we're going to be doing, and then I'm just going to push the material back over and oops, just get it down as straight as I can. Okay, now we're just going to cut it down to size. And I think I I'd say about right there. Let me see if I can rip it. Oh yeah, it rips. Okay, good. So, oh, let me just cut that there. Cut that there. And I'm not measuring. I mean, that's obviously a little bit more than an inch, but you know, it's okay. So let me do that one because we're folding it in anyway. So you're never actually going to see the length of it. It's just, I feel like it's a little bit easier when it's not so much extra material. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take a little off the bottom. Oops. Okay. I was just throwing it over there for now. All right. So now that we have this, now I'm going to get my Fabri-Tac because I want a strong hold. And again, I know that I am sewing it, but at least the Fabri-Tac glue will hold it down securely. And I'm getting my little pink finger out because we'll need that. And this part is easy, and hopefully I'm in frame, but it's just basically gluing down the corners first. And I just go like this. And go like this. And that. And I know some people miter their corners. I try sometimes, but I feel like it doesn't, I feel like sometimes I take too much off or I don't take enough off, and it's just, I just fold. And then also, excuse me, the inside never shows either when you do it this way. All right, and then I do the bottom. Okay, like so. And I also glue just the edge here because the edge, it also does have to be held down a little bit. And again, I know I said this a million times before, I do sew it, but I still like to use a little bit of Fabri-Tac too, just to, you know, give it a little extra strength. Doesn't hurt. Okay. All right, so there's that one, and then I just flip it and I do this side. I mean, I don't know why I do the top and the bottom and the side to side. I'm sure that there's a reason why, but I just don't really know it all too well at this moment. Okay, so I'm going to get some here. And I know, I'm sure everybody has their own way of doing their covers. This is just the way I like to do it. And I just like to show what I'm doing. Because I know when I was, or actually even now, when people start their projects and they, you know, they do their cover, I always watch because I never know if somebody has like a little better of a technique or a shortcut or something that I think, oh, you know what, that would be really neat if I did that, or oh, that would save a lot of time, or, you know, I really like the way that looks. So you never know. So I just always like to show what I do as well. And then you can see how I do it. And if I'm doing something that you're not doing, but you think it's helpful, then, you know, it's worth it. It's worth watching it. Oops. Okay, and okay, so now we have one more side. I'm just gonna go a little under there. And this fabric is so thin that the glue shows through. So I really have to make sure I'm kind of spreading it down, but even so, I feel like it's still showing through. But again, you know, I am doing an inside cover, so it will cover that. Okay. All right, so let's let that dry just for a moment. I'm just gonna see if there's any little places that need a little bit more help. See, I don't know if you can see that. There's a little bit of glue showing through, but I'm okay because it is going to be covered anyway, so it's not a huge deal. Now, if it was like on the front or something, I would definitely have to make sure that everything is kind of squished out before, you know, like how you kind of smush it around so it's not so thick. Okay, so that is the cover. That is how I make the cover. And I chose this because the little stems are brown, so I think it will be a nice contrast with that. No, that's not the right word. Contrast, because that's opposite. Well, whatever. Now I'm thinking of, I want to put something here. I'm not sure exactly what I want to put there, but I do feel like I want to definitely put something there. And actually, I think I know what I might want to put. I do. Hold on. Oh, goodness. I should have thought about this earlier, but oh, takes forever to get back here. Okay. I'm thinking one of these. However, I have to find a straight one. That one's not straight. Sorry, sometimes some of them are just a tad bit bent. Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. As I make all this noise. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, like right there. Sorry, I'm just facing it towards myself just for a moment because I just want to make sure that it's centered. All right, so what I'm going to do though, I had a little felt tip pen, which would have been perfect, but where is it? That way I know where it goes. Oh, hold on, I'm reaching. Okay. Okay, that way I can come back to it and I know where it is. And I'm going to sew it. Let me see. My thread. I want a nice color. Thinking like, I was going to say like a blue. Do I have like a baby blue? I wonder how, oh, maybe just brown, like a brown one. I know I have brown in here. I know somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. But let's see what needle to use. And I'm sorry, this is definitely spur of the moment. It was not planned. So I try to have everything planned out, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. And that definitely does not want to go through. Let's try this one. Yep, perfect. Okay. Now let's see if I can thread this. Oh, wait, hold on. I need something on the inside because it's permanently in there. It's not a, it's not, like, you can't slide it in and out. I have some words over here. Hold on. I emailed them to myself, so it has my email address on it, but that's okay. Because we do journal. Oh, actually, you know what? I like that one. I'm gonna have to make some more of these. Let's see. Okay. So what I want to do is, I don't remember how I did this last time. This inside is about 1.5 by 3/4 of an inch. Okay, let's try that. And I had some paper that I just cut off. Where is it? Jeez Louise, I'm losing everything. Huh. Gone. Gone. That's so random. Okay, that's all right. I'm gonna use a index card. Okay, so what did I say? 1.5. By, I think, like 75, 3/4 of an inch. That doesn't look right. Oh yeah, I guess so. Huh. Okay. Definitely has to be cut down. Oh my gosh, this is so little to cut. Oh man. Okay. How do I keep it here? All right, let's try it. Okay, I think that worked. Let's see. Yeah, okay, good. So we have our little base. So, and I don't really edit my videos. I know sometimes people ask why I don't edit, and I don't edit because, you know, I like to show my process. You know, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And if it's not perfect, that's okay, because neither am I. And I'm showing you basically what I do and how I do it. I mean, sometimes I wish I could, like, pause. And I know I've said this before. The phone that I got to record my videos on, hold on, I just gotta hold this up for a second. It doesn't have a pause button, which is really, really weird. I don't know how I'm gonna put this on. Let's see. Sorry, I am looking up in the light right now to try to get it as even as I can, and I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, I think because it was just a really cheap, you know, one of those pay-as-you-go phones. I got it at Walmart. It was $20, but I needed something just to record my videos, because for some reason my personal cell phone, which I used to always record videos on, the memory ran out, and I don't know why. And I deleted a bunch of things that I wasn't using, but it doesn't let me record anything over like just a few minutes long, and that's really annoying. So I went out and I got just a little cheap phone just to record my videos on and connect to the Wi-Fi so I can upload the videos. But it doesn't have a pause button on it, and it's so weird. There we go. Journal. Now, to keep it inside, you know what? I'm just going to shave off this edge just a tad. Okay. I'm just going to put a little glue. See how it has this little edge around? It's, I'm going to put a little art glitter glue just to keep it in place. All right, you know what? I wonder if I should ink the edge. Let's see. I don't think you'll be able to see it at all, which is completely fine, but you know, just in case a little bit of the brown does show. Not the brown, but it's like the walnut stain. I think that's the one I use. Okay, so now let's put some glue. Do that. Oops. And I think I'm going to run out of time pretty soon. I don't realize I've been on here so long, which is okay, because while this is drying, we'll stop it. All right, so I'm going to let this dry, and let's come back for a part 2 and sew it on. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.